So good day everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is your boy Ja again. I'm coming to you today with another review. This one is going to be a comparison of two houses. One is of the original house and the other one is from the clone house, but I wouldn't necessarily say clone. I would basically say an inspiration itself, because in order for it to be a clone, every single thing in it has to be identical. And there's a few similarities in terms of the note breakdown, but it's not entirely the same. So I would just say it's an inspiration of that. Alright, firstly, let me get this off my chest and say one thing. This is gonna be my opinion on these fragrances, right? My personal opinion on these fragrances. So before without any further ado, let me get straight into it. The two houses I'm gonna comment on today: Parfums de Marly Herod, and a sample of Oajan as well, and the inspiration from Alexandria fragrances. Alright, and they're making some banger inspirations. So the first one, Herod, I recently received this bottle itself, and it's inspiration from Alexandria fragrances, which is Arabian Horse. Alright, so this is the bottle itself, the presentation. It is very sexy bottle. I freaking love it, and it's a very heavy bottle. You can actually put this in a socks and hit someone on the head. Hey, don't get an idea right there, alright? But this, it is freaking gorgeous. The bottle, the scent, everything about this is gorgeous as well. Alright, when I received this bottle and I did a test, I basically tested both of them simultaneously. Alright, I sprayed this one in the evening on my arm right here. Initially, when I sprayed it, I received the creaminess in it, the tobacco creaminess, and I was like, wow, I freaking love this one. As it progressed, I started to get the sweetness. Sorry, I started to get the hint of sweetness. I think it's coming from the spices in it, and I was like, wow, I love this transition, and it's very masculine. I freaking love it. So I woke up the following day and it was still in my arm around, that was about 10 hours after, 10 hours going 11 hours. And even after washing my hands, showering and everything, I could still get whiffs of it. The scent didn't fade until I lotioned my skin, because I use a scented lotion. So it was after I used a scented lotion that the scent faded. But this one, if I should give this one a rating, I would give this one, based on every single thing, every category, performance, projection, every single thing, I would just simply give this a 9 out of 10. Alright, this one. And this one was actually a blind buy for me. Majority of my fragrances are a blind buy, because I'm all the way in Jamaica. So in Jamaica, we are not exposed to most of these niche fragrances, niche quality fragrances. So I'm glad I got a bottle of this for my birthday. Alright, let's go to the Alexandria's inspiration now. The bottle itself, very simple. Very simple. You don't need nothing more than this, believe you me. Because what's gonna speak volume is actually the juice inside. The juice inside. Alright, so the note breakdown on this one is said to be tobacco, vanilla, cinnamon, and warm spice. It is similar to the notes in the Parfums de Marly, however, it's on a smaller scale. Alright, and when I received this one, I got both of them the same time. And the following day, after testing the Herod, I tested this one. I sprayed the same place on my arm. And I went to my girlfriend and I said, sweetie, I wanted to smell this for me. When she smelled it, she was like, but you made me smell that one yesterday. So there you go. She couldn't tell the difference. Alright, she could not tell the difference with this fragrance on Herod. What I get from this one though, and I must say, I actually love both of them for the difference. There's a slight difference between both of them, in that the Herod, you get the transition. You get the transition from creamy tobacco to the sweets mixed. However, with this one, the initial spray, you get everything composed in one. You get spice, you get creaminess, you get tobacco, you get everything composed in one. I don't really get the transition in this one, and that is very good as well, because Both of them, yes, I freaking love them. And I'm glad I have both of these. Alright. Alexandra's fragrance. This is inspiration of Parfums de Marly Herod. And they are both good. Good juices. So if someone should ask if they should sell Herod and get Alexandra fragrance, it's entirely up to you. If you don't have Parfums de Marly Herod and you would like it, I would just say go with Alexandra's fragrance, alright? Because the price difference speaks volume. This one you can get anywhere between $130 to $260. This one, the smallest bottle, which is a 30 ml, is for $39.99 on Alexandra's website. And the 60 ml bottle, which is this one is $59.99. believe you me. And if you want, you can actually get some samples. So you can just purchase a sample size and try anyone you want. And if you like it, you just get the bigger bottles. But you can't go wrong with either one of these, alright? So the second part of this review is going to be on two bangers from the same houses that I earlier reviewed. And one is going to be Parfums de Marly Oajan, in which is just a sample I got. So I just want to say thanks, Kevin. Much respect, alright? And it's inspiration from Alexandra fragrances. Look at the package. And Honey has this thing in the packaging that I actually love. It says Alexandra fragrances. Perfume is the key to our memories. And that is so true. So true. So true. Alright, let me get straight into it. Alright. Parfums de Marly Oajan. This one is gonna be a very short one. Because these two. Oh, and if I forgot, if I should basically give you guys a percentage comparison between Parfums de Marly Herod and Alexandra's Arabian Horse, I would simply say it's a 99.9% identical. The only difference is the transition in the Herod as opposed to the Arabian Horse. So let me get straight into this one now. This one, initially in both of them, I get the cinnamon. In both of them, I get the cinnamon, I get the honey, I get the spice. It's very delicious. If you are into gourmand fragrances, you can't go wrong with either one of these. They are freaking delicious. This one took me down memory lane of a scented candle. I think it's apple cinnamon. And whenever I smell that one, I'm like, oh shit, this is dessert. This is like a freshly baked cookie. Alright, I freaking love it. And the thing about this fragrance, when I first tried it, it actually reminded me of Thierry Mugler Pure Tonka. And when I did the research, this one is said to have Tonka in it as well. So I can tell simply why I love this fragrance so much. When I got this one and I sprayed it initially, I get the same vibe as this one. Same vibe. I don't get the transition because there isn't much transition. It's the same goddamn thing I'm getting from both of these. Alright? So I made my girlfriend smell this one. I made my friend of mine smell this one as well. And both of them said the same thing. It's the same thing I wore the other day. I wore this to work, and a co-worker of mine, for the entire day, she commented on it about 3 times. And that is pretty damn awesome. This fragrance here, Alexandra's fragrances. This, the same goddamn thing. 99.999% similar. I freaking love them. So this is basically going to be the same thing as I said earlier. If you have the money and you want to spend on Parfums de Marly, go ahead. If you don't have the money, if you're strapped for cash as I am, then go for Alexandra fragrances. One of this can give you about 4 or 5 of this one. So you do the maths. And as a matter of fact, if you want Alexandra fragrances, just hit up Honey himself and let him know which one you're interested in. And if you want a sample pack, go ahead and buy the sample pack. But I can guarantee you won't be disappointed. Alright, so that was my comparison on both of these fragrances. Share, like, show some love. You can comment below as well.